minus G. Okay? X minus N, T minus G. These are balance accounts. Okay, what's the big deal about balance accounts? So let's say you have this question. Describe the trend in Singapore's balance of trade from 2020 to 2022. 2 months. Okay? I want to ask you first. Usually, when you have a trend summary like this, so they could ask you to summarize or describe, same thing. How do you get your 2 marks? Usually for 2 marks trend summary, first mark is what? Very good, general trend. Next mark, you can call it a refinement or you can call it an anomaly. Okay? So now, when we do this, ditch that thinking. Okay? It's no longer your general trend, it's no longer your anomaly or your refinement. Okay? The rules of the game have changed. So what is it? Now, let me share with you. If I'm looking at the trend, so I'll give you some numbers, 2020, 2021, 2022. And let's say this is my balance of trade in billions of dollars. Okay? Plus 50, plus 80, plus 100. Okay? So in this case, to get 2 marks, you will not find a better deal anywhere else. Why? You just need 2 words to get 2 marks. Then you move on. Best deal ever. Okay? So what are the 2 things we need to explain? First, we must identify the position, which means the examiner wants to see these words: surplus, deficit. Number 2, then you tell us the trend. Okay? Trend, you could say improving or worsening. I've been trying to tell my son there's no such thing as deproof. A deproof is not a legit word. Okay? Improving, worsening, or you could say increasing or decreasing only if it's a consistent deficit or surplus. Okay? I'll add some details. So 2 words for the 2 marks. Yeah, if I try to answer this, my answer will be, okay, increasing surplus. 2 marks. Because position is here and the trend is here. So we must be very confident and give very precise answers. Because some students who are not very confident, what will they do? They will try to make the answer longer. Oh, they will define balance of trade. Then they will say the trend in Singapore's balance of trade from 2020 to 2022 is blah, blah, blah. Worse, they will cite the numbers. You realize we never cite numbers in trends? At most, you cite the time period, not the value. Okay? And on Zoom, one of you asked, this is only for macro, right? Yes. We don't see balance accounts in microecons. In microecons, you still go with your general trend, you still go with your refinement. Okay? So the answer, increasing surplus. That's it, 2 marks. Any questions? Then let me show you another set of numbers. Okay, what if it's plus 50, plus 80, minus 100? And then how do you get your 2 marks? It has to go beyond two words. Okay. So in terms of position, it has gone from a surplus to a deficit, correct? I can't say increasing. What do you mean increasing? Is it more positive, more negative? The moment you switch the sign, positive to negative, the word increasing, decreasing does not make sense anymore. Hello? Okay, so can someone tell me what's the trend here? If I don't use increasing, decreasing, what do I use? Which word do I use? So I can't use this. Instead, I gotta say it worsened. Yes? It worsened? Worsened from a surplus to a deficit. So I see this and I see the positions. You get your 2 marks. Super straightforward. Okay? So personally, I like trend questions very much when it's about balance account. Then you might ask, can it get harder than this? Yes. How? Maybe the statistics will give you export revenue in one column, import expenditure in another column. Then you have to manually calculate what's your balance of trade. Okay? So you have to punch into your calculator. That's about it. Okay, otherwise, the skills are always the same. So what do we need to remember from here? This. Okay, 1 mark for position, 1 mark for trend. So you just learn how to secure 2 marks from the first 10 odd minutes in today's class. Okay, questions? Noah? Very good. We have a very good friend here, Bae, B-A-E. We've just gone through the first one.